Chief Investigative Reporter Tony Kovaleski joins us now live outside the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office in Golden. Still so many questions about what happened today, Tony, but investigators are working to find out those answers. And Tony, you were there outside the suspected gunman's home as law enforcement was searching it.
Yes, Ryan. We learned early in the afternoon that law enforcement was working diligently to try to get a judge to allow them to get inside that shooter's house where they believed they would find many answers. Well, they got that pretty quickly, and we were outside the home in the neighborhood when law enforcement moved in this evening. This is how it looked on the ground. Exclusive video shortly after 6 p.m. And this is how it looked from up above. Denver7's drone capturing nearly a dozen law enforcement vehicles driving into this remote gated neighborhood about 6.5 miles from Evergreen High School. It was less than 6 hours after the shooting, and you can see law enforcement vehicles through the trees parked in the driveway. Also from outside, you can see cameras flashing as investigators are armed with a search warrant and combing through the shooter's house. We first saw those vehicles coming into this remote community about 15-20 minutes from Evergreen High School shortly after 6. We've been here now, it's almost sunset, more than 10 vehicles, multiple agencies. They're all at the home behind me. It's the home with the fireplace and the maroon siding. We have witnessed cameras taking pictures from this distance, clearly executing a search warrant. The purpose, trying to answer that question, why? Why did it happen? If you're in the process of getting a search warrant, are you allowed to go in that home without the parents there? Will you enter the home without them being there, or will you wait for them to return? Less than an hour earlier, Jeffco sheriffs addressed our questions about the search warrant, confirming they were preparing to move in.
I don't know what the warrant says. I don't know what's in the affidavit, but we are going to do the work that needs to be done. Certainly, I'm sure we'd like to work with the family, but we'll do the job we have to do.
Inside the home, investigators were clearly digging for details, trying to learn more about the shooter and his motive, also trying to see if there are any leads connecting the shooter to any accomplice.
Obviously, we're going to focus on that suspect's home, his car, his locker, all the things that we need to do to find out more about him and maybe why this happened.
So important to stress here, no indication there were any other accomplices. The Sheriff's Department in all their news briefings today saying they did not know, but it is standard operating procedure when you get access to a shooter's home. You are looking for everything, looking through everything, computers, any other cell phones to see if there are any other weapons or explosive. That's all they were looking for, a search that was likely to take several hours tonight. Reporting live outside the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office, I'm Tony Kovaleski. Ryan?
Tony, while you were out there, any indication tonight if they uncovered anything significant inside of that house?
Well, we asked those questions to our sources, and right now, no indication of what they found inside that home. We are told there will be an update tomorrow morning from the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office. Sometimes they will provide that information. Sometimes that information will wait days until there is information out in other media, other reports from the Sheriff's Office. So we should know more, I would guess, in the next 48 hours. Ryan?
Tony, appreciate your work on this tonight. Great job out there.